This is the hot girl going out makeup look, so let's do it. I'm gonna go in with Magic Cream and Stay Sun Glow. I'm using a lot of this because I'm very dry. I keep forgetting to do my eyebrows before I do my face. Anastasia Brow Gel. For some reason, I'm looking really tan right now. I'm doing a very bronzy look today, brown eyeliner, so it's honestly perfect. I'm actually obsessed with this Laura Mercier foundation. Didn't even think I was gonna like it that much. I forgot to mention what I was getting ready for. I forgot I have this Hourglass brush. I actually love it. Oh my god, I almost forgot to tell you guys what I was getting ready for again. I think I used too much foundation. Anyways, Avery and I are filming at the same time. The girls are going out tonight. This is bronzer and Full of Life. This is actually the shade Happy. We're going to a party and I don't know, we'll see where the night takes us. I'm trying to look really, really hot tonight. You know when you're gonna meet new people and then see some people from the past? So we're beating and snatching the out of the face tonight. I've been actually really into blush under concealer. Just diffuses it really well. I feel like the shirt and my earrings are giving like I'm getting ready for a vacation dinner. I wish, but that's not the case. The Ultimate Duo NARS concealer and Fenty concealer. Last night I did like a heavier beat. I honestly was into it, so like maybe I'll do it again. But last night put on this outfit and I was like, this is too cute. Like I'm gonna wear this tomorrow. More like tomboy, but also like sexy. I don't know if you guys have seen on TikTok where girls say they get hit on more when they're in like casual clothes. So I guess in a way I'm testing that theory tonight. Guys, I put a little bit of Anastasia on top. You know me. Spraying. I also saw a lot of people say it's because like the woman looks more like low maintenance. That's not the man I'm looking for. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish. But we'll see if I get hit on by a bunch of douchebags tonight. The makeup will not be giving low maintenance, so I'm hoping it's like kind of dark tonight because I am going pretty heavy with the makeup. A full beat is like so much more fun than a light beat. Many of you know my obsession with like eye glitter. Ars Blush and Thrill. Did a look yesterday. It looked so good when I finished it and it was just matte. I just had to add the glitters. So I'm making up for that tonight by actually doing a matte makeup look. Somehow we're already on to eyes. I'm not fully done with my face. Finish it after. I'm going super light on the eyeshadow today. I'm just gonna use my bronzer going through the crease. Using the nose contour brush. Contouring the nose. Going into the eyebrows. So here's the issue. I know that I bought one of these Maybelline gel liners in brown. Pretty sure it's literally missing. I don't think I've ever used it. I would use that in my waterline. I think I'm gonna use this black one and I'm gonna do a little concoction to make it look brown. Oh Lord. Going in with my Perfect Brown from Mario. I'm gonna do the top waterline. I think I'm gonna go over this with this brown. I don't think I did anything. On this Girl Track brown eyeliner, I'm just gonna do a line right above my lashes. Not Girl Track, Girl Lactic. Girl Lactic. Silence for this. This is too thick, I think. Oh, this is scary. Oh, I think I fixed it. Did I even make it thinner? I don't know. It's just inner corner. Is it giving brown eyeliner or is it giving black? I feel like it looks brown, right? Brown gel from the Patrick Top palette. Go over this. Get just slightly under the waterline. I want to add glitter so bad, but I'm not. Okay, let's add lashes. Can't Be Tamed by Velour. This lash just slides a bit of darkness to the crease. I'm gonna go in with this. Is there glitter on this? I hope not. That like really pulled it together. I'm actually loving this. I'm with one size powder right under my eyes. I saw Patrick last night, event I was at. I was wearing his concealer and his powder and I really wanted to say something. I got nervous. Next Hourglass palette. I'm gonna re-bronze the cheeks. Little bronzy highlight moment. Add a little bit more blush. I'm obsessed with how this turned out. Adding highlight even though it's supposed to be matte. I feel like this is still giving like matte vibes though. My nose to be highlighted though. Little bit right under the brow. Anastasia Deep Taupe. I honestly just love this one. It's becoming one of my favorites. Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Using Anastasia Cotton Candy on top. It's a little too nude right now. Low-key, why is it giving like professional makeup? I never say that. Like I get my makeup done by professionals all the time. My makeup never looks as makeup-y as theirs. It's giving hot girl. It's not giving low maintenance. This is the final look. Love you guys.
I feel this is the perfect New Year's Eve makeup look. I mean, look at these eyes, especially at night. And I know you're going out at night, so here's how to get the look. I prepped my eyes with Bobbi Brown's eyeshadow stick and then went in with Lunar Beauty's Nude Prism eyeshadow palette. And then used a blend of the matte eyeshadows as my transition and then black to add that smokiness to the eyes. Then for the Razzle Dazzle on my eyes, I went in with House Labs. This is their liquid chrome eyeshadow paint and added that all over the lid as well as my inner corner of my eye. Next, I went in with Space Cowboy from Urban Decay and this fluffy brush and patted this all over my eyelid. A black liquid liner is going to seal the deal on these eyes. So I'm adding this over the eyeshadow, but then also going back in with that black eyeshadow once the liner is dry and tapping this on top. Grab a makeup wipe, go as close as you can to the liner and clean it off to create an extra sharp liner. Finishing off my eyes with mascara and then my number 2 lashes from Libre, my absolute favorite. I love these. Now for skin, I'm going to go in with Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation and apply this all over. I want a really flawless finish. Then to highlight, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever HG Skin Palette, adding this to the areas I want to bring light to. And now going in with a pink cream blush, just adding this to the apples of my cheeks and then going going back in with the HD Skin palette to contour my skin. I'm trying to get out of using too much bronzer these days, so I love doing it kind of backwards, and I think it looks really great. Setting my skin with both pressed and loose powder, and while I bake, I'm gonna do my lips. This is the One Size Beauty brown lip liner, and then NYX London soft matte lip, one of my favorite lip colors. Lastly, I'm sprinkling on a little bit of this Hourglass palette all over my skin. I had 20 minutes to do my hair, so I'm putting it up in a bun. Now putting on some glue-in extensions. Gonna go ahead and cut those, point cut it, do a little curl, and here is the look, ready for this holiday party.
Concealer as our base so that the eyeshadow stays and does not crease. Blending that out with the concealer brush. Laura Mercier Eye Caviar Stick in the shade Dark Cacao. I love eyeshadow sticks, especially if you're in a rush and just need your eyeshadow done in seconds. These come in extremely handy and cut down your makeup application time by so much. You can blend with your finger, but I find it so much easier and faster to blend with a brush like this one. This is a Morphe M173. I like to just tap this into whatever area I want to concentrate the color in. These are extremely effortless and beginner friendly. I personally love using eyeshadow sticks when I'm in a rush and I need to get ready in under like 30 minutes. To blend out the edges, you can use your fingers like so to make it a little less harsh. Next, we're going in with Patrick Ta Eyeshadow Duo. This is the shade Do You Know Who I Am? And I'm using this opaque color. I'm first gonna go in with my fingers and then a brush. And I'll just lightly tap this over my eyelid. I really genuinely do think that this look is very beginner friendly. There's not a lot of blending or any harsh lines going on. It's just a big, beautiful, sparkly mess. Then I'm taking a Sigma E40 and picking up the color with this brush. I'm applying this up here where my fingers couldn't reach and just blending this out so that the glitter application doesn't have any harsh line. You can apply as much or as little as you want, but if you're wearing this at nighttime, I say apply a shit ton. Using the flat side of the Stibs eyeshadow brush to pick up this white color in the shade We Need Better Lighting. This is going to follow my natural crease line and apply this to the inner 1/3 of my eye, so I'll stop like right about here. Going into Mario Master Mattes palette with the Sigma E25, I'm picking up this dark brown color and applying this to my outer crease area very, very gently so that I don't apply too much color. Adding this dark brown to the outer crease area gives your eye more depth and an illusion of a cat eye. I like to use a lot of very gentle patting motions to disperse the color. Filling in my brows really quick with the MAC Brow Definer, and this is my new favorite brow pencil because the tip is really, really thin and it helps with precise brow application. I'm going to lock the brows into place with the MAC Brow Gel. This is actually my first time using it, so I'm excited to see what it's like. It's hard for me to do this on camera, but I'm tightlining with Huda Beauty Creamy Coal to the top and bottom waterline. For eyeliner, I'll draw on a small and messy little wing, and then I'll go back in after my eyelashes are on to really emphasize and bring out more of a wing. And I do it like that because I can see the shape of my eye better after my lashes are on, and it just makes it easier. I didn't really make a big mess, so I'm just going to use what's left over of my concealer brush and clean up under my eye area. And I like to drag the concealer brush under my wing like that. YSL Lash Clash for mascara, and curl your lashes before because it makes a really big difference. I like to use this mascara when I want a sultry cat eye look. I'm setting my face before I move on with the eyes, and first I'm going to spray the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray before applying any powder. Doing this before powder rehydrates and brings the makeup back to life so it looks a little less cakey, and then I like to fan this so that it dries faster. Before you go on with powder, make sure any creases are blended out, so for me that is my smile line and then underneath my eyes. I'm using Makeup by Mario setting powder in the shade Neutral Light and a Huda Beauty powder puff, and I'll just set underneath my eyes. Go down the side of my nose, and then under my cheeks, and my chin. Patting in the powder with this side of the hourglass brush. And then I'll take whatever's left over on the brush and pat that over my forehead, as well as the bridge of my nose. For bronzer, I'm using the Patrick Ta contour brush and YSL in the shade 02. Going over my cheek area with this, into my forehead and temples. This will help bring back warmth into my face. A teeny bit on my nose and a little bit around my jaw area. Using the coral shade from Givenchy for blush. A little bit on the nose, on the forehead, and the chin. Now going back to the eyes, I'm using an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and I'm going to pick up this white color again, applying this to my inner eye area. Spectrum B11 to pick up this dark brown color again, and I'm applying this underneath my lower eyelid right here. Taking a clean fluffy brush, this is from Dibs, and lightly blending this out so the color is a little bit more diffused. For lashes, I'm using House of Lashes Natalia. I like to cut about 1/3 from the inner corner piece. And then after the lashes are on, I'll go in and redefine and make the wing longer or wider. I kind of just like to see the shape of my eyes after the lashes are on. It just helps. And I also want to connect the top and bottom wing. It's hard doing this on camera, so I'm sorry that this isn't really the best explanation. Ultimately, I just want to redefine and darken my waterline and my eyeliner. I'm gonna go back in with Charlotte Tilbury setting spray to rehydrate my face before I go any further. I would recommend covering your eye area to avoid creasing, but I just don't do that. And then refan. I don't know if you can tell, but it brings life back into my face because my skin is really dry and it just brings back moisture and it makes my skin look a little dewy. Very crucial step. Before I apply bottom mascara, I like to go in with whatever's left over on my powder puff and go over my under eye area so that the mascara does not transfer. And then pat that in with the hourglass powder brush. And I'm using YSL Lash Clash for the bottom lashes too. Urban Decay Demolition for my beauty marks. For lip liner, I'm using MAC Beige Turner. It's a very warm brown shade. And I overline my lips like so. For gloss, I'm using the Lawless Forget the Filler Plumping Gloss in the shade Nudie. And I love this formula. I actually started using the clear color as my everyday lip. This formula provides a really nice plumping effect that's still very hydrating. It's not too much and it's not too little. So I really like this gloss. It has a very gentle, refreshing tingle to it. We want this makeup to last, so the very last step will be the One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. This is the finished look. Thank you for watching.